So, good day everyone. So, for today's video, I'm going to discuss to you the modes of trading internationally. So, first, we have custom brokers, followed by freight forwarders, and last is the third party logistics. Let's go first with the custom brokers. So, what is a custom broker? According to the Department of Homeland Security, a custom broker is defined as a private individual, partnership, association, or corporation licensed, regulated, and empowered by U.S. Customs and Border Protection or CBP to assist importers and exporters in meeting U.S. government requirements governing imports and exports. So, basically, a custom brokers will help an importer to navigate the regulations imposed by the customs agencies. And consequently, some hire a custom brokers to clear product through custom agencies. The broker helps through many means, including first, qualifying for duty refunds through a drawback provisions. Second is deferring duties by using bonded warehouses and foreign trade zones. Third is valuing products so they qualify for favorable duty treatment. And fourth is managing trade documentation. And lastly is limiting liability by properly marking an import's country of origin. So let's go first with qualifying for duty refunds through a drawback provision. In the United States, a drawback provisions will allow domestic exporters to apply for a 99% refund of the duty paid on the imported goods as long as the goods becomes an input into the firm's output exports. And next is deferring duties by using bonded warehouses and foreign trade zones. Companies need not to pay duties on imports stored in bonded warehouses and foreign trade zones until the goods are removed for sale or used in manufacturing process. And then a broker oversees compliance with pertinent of the provisions. Third is valuing products so they qualify for favorable duty treatment. Different products incur different duties or assessed taxes when crossing borders, such as finished good typically having a higher duty than components. So a custom broker's expertise helps determine the optimal classification of that certain product. And fourth is managing trade documentation. Paperwork goes hand in hand with international trade, particularly that which falls under the auspices of Homeland Security. A custom broker obtains government permission before forwarding paperwork to the carrier overseeing delivery. And last is limiting liability by properly marking an import's country of origin. Government assesses duties on imports based in part of the country of origin. A mistake in marking the country may increase the import duty. And in the United States, if a product or its container is improperly marked when it's entered the country, the product may be assigned a marking duty equal to 10% of the declared custom value, and this charge will be tacked into the normal tariff. We will see those countries that lead and lag the world in increasing the ease of export and imports, and these rankings reflect the average of countries' performance in terms of the time cost, excluding the tariffs involved in exporting and importing a standardized cargo of goods by sea transport. The key indicators include the number of documents custom requires traders to complete, the length of time, and the overall cost required to complete an import or export transaction. So, in the first, we will see the countries who rank first in terms of export and imports. So we have here Singapore, followed by Hong Kong, China, South Korea, Denmark, United Arab Emirates, Finland, Estonia, Sweden, Panama, and Israel. And on the other side, we will see those lags. So lag means na sila sa uwit or kanang below. The countries are Burundi, Afghanistan, Iraq, Chad, Congo Republic, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, Central African Republic, Tajikistan, and lastly is the Uzbekistan. So that's it for the cost. Let's proceed to freight forwarders. Freight forwarders are popularly known as a travel agent of cargo and are the largest import and export intermediary in terms of value and weight of a product shipped internationally. Operationally, upon finalizing a foreign sale, an exporter hires a freight forwarder to arrange the fastest, cheapest transportation method. Balancing the constraint of space, speed, and cost, it identifies the optimal path to move the shipment from the manufacturer to an air, land, or ocean terminal, supervises clearing customs, schedules delivery to the foreign buyer. In the same process, a freight forwarder arranges stage prior to shipment, verifies letter of credits, obtain export licenses, pay consular fees, processes special documentation, and prepares shipping manifests. It may also advise on packing and labeling, transportation insurance, repacking of shipments, and damage en route, and also warehousing, warehousing of a product. And as a rule, a freight forwarder offers a fewer services than the agents. A freight forwarder usually charges the exporter a percentage of the shipment value, plus a minimum charge depending on the number of the services provided. It also receives a brokerage fee from the courier, and most companies, especially SMEs, find it costly to deal with logistics. Freight forwarders' expertise enables them to secure shipping space at a better rates and provide the flexibility to consolidate shipments. And the last topic that I am going to discuss is the third-party logistic. A third-party logistic are a growing force in an international trade. It is service that allows you to outsource operational logistics from warehousing all the way through delivery and ultimately enables you to focus on the other parts of the business. A third-party logistics also consolidates billing inclusive of all transportation, customs brokerage, duties, taxes, and package delivery services. And finally, they handle a product returns, warranty claims, parts exchange, and reverse logistics. Like freight forwarders, they move cargo and provide logistics options across virtually every market in the world. But unlike freight forwarders, they collaborate with manufacturers, shippers, and retailers to relieve them of logistics responsibilities. An example of this is a FedEx. For example, it represents a one-stop shop that helps a trader deals with transportation, warehousing, cross-docking, inventory management, packaging, and freight forwarding. Expanding globalization and trade liberalization are accelerating the growth of third-party logistics. The U.S. gross revenue steadily grow at double-digit rates. They are particularly helpful to the born global economic company rather than building its own logistic operations. The born global need only top the state of the art sophistication of a third-party logistic.